What's up, everybody out there in rap world and reality land? Yeah, your boy, aka Dub One and Man the GOAT, Frank Hammersay, God Hammersay, aka Wood Small Engine Repairs. And today's topic is branding yourself and marketing yourself, because I tell people what I had to do to build my dream. It took 20 years, but I did it day by day. Under the schedule of time, day by day, whatever you do, one day can make you 3 days greater. So each day that you do something, and each time it's going to make you 3 days greater. Just imagine if you did it for a whole year or two. Then you branch off. Then you invest in something else. And that's what life is, basically is. You learn from here, you move on. Then push come to shove, if you gotta go back, you still have a job and stuff like that and shit to rebuild again. And that's what life is all about. It's been many times that I dreamed about this happening and it looked like it wasn't gonna happen. I sit there and pray to God, send me people who gonna help me make money. Send me people who gonna show me how to make money. And he did. And everybody that was there to teach me something, I didn't doubt them because it wasn't nothing to doubt. From what I saw, damn. From what I knew, damn. Y'all out here getting it in. Teach me, show me. Are you willing to learn? So I took the time to learn. I studied every day of what I wanted to do. I didn't get into landscaping until 2019. And no, I actually was doing repairs from 2016 to 2019. 2020 came. I didn't get no free money, no pandemic, no unemployment, and I wasn't going to wait months before the government lifted the ban for us to work. And by me being a small engine mechanic and already started my own business and putting my job out of business, because my job used to only pay me $450 a week just to do $10,000 worth of repairs every week. And then when the season got slow, I had to sit at home. So what I did, I saved my money. My last time I did my taxes, I took that $1,500 and I started this. That $1,500 and that cell phone, those business cards. First I started off with flyers. Then when my clientele grew, I kept making money, I kept reinvesting in myself, paying my bills ahead, still doing rap and stuff like that. But what I did, I changed the outlook, because I was that 1% that everybody was telling me I was. Because everybody wished they had the skill that I had. My skill is I fix very expensive equipment that makes people money, that get contracts to do buildings for millionaires and stuff like that, corporations. And people are so lost in that. It's like, if you jocking somebody that's rich and successful, they're going to own buildings. And they pay the people to take care of their buildings more than what jobs will pay a year. So I tell people, if you have a job, your job gonna still contract people outside and pay them more than you. So set yourself up to be a contractor or a small business. And I tell you another secret, a lot of people that was working at the plants and stuff, when they got their profit sharing checks, you know what they did? The older men started them a landscaping service because they had the money right then and there to pay for the right equipment. Built up their clientele. They got out there. And all you need is a pickup truck, couple lawnmowers, weed whacker edges and blowers. You're in the right community. You charging great prices. Your work is good. You show up on time. You upgrade yourself because your customers don't want to see you in the same shit. It's like, come on, man. You ain't upgraded to no better equipment. You know, you're not showing us where our money is really going to, and we want to send everybody your way. You got to level up. The more customers you get, you got to level up, and then the level of your customers get better, because you went from doing residential cuts to small businesses, and you realize the small business owners, they own multiple properties and shit, and then you go up to the bigger leagues of people who own restaurant, food chains and stuff like that, department stores, and realize now you in a circle. So everybody in this high circle want to save money and they want the best price. But what they paying you is more than what a person that's making hourly, because you're getting yours off top. And like I say, you know, people don't look at the aspect that these people own property, land, building, houses, car lots, grocery stores, small restaurants and stuff like that. And I heard a guy, he said, if you're going to ever go into the food business, 2 things you need to invest in: a building with a drive-through window and a food truck. In 2020, a lot of people had high-end food restaurants, and they could have brought food trucks and kept their employees and made money and did deliveries, but they didn't want to do that. Everybody was so scared. And then a lot of people who wasn't real business owners, the assets that they attained that was false and stuff, and through all the criminal shit that they was doing and fraud, they lost their businesses, and it was easy just to buy people equipment just to start your own business. Because it's like, right now, a lot of people who did get free money, they didn't invest into a business, and then some of them lied at the last minute and applied for PPP loans, so they just messed themselves up all in the game. So those of you who went out there and kept working and paying your bills and looking at the reality, it's all about money, price of living going up, marketing and stuff like that gonna still be there, but we use racism, we want to protest on other stuff that's not going to affect our lives. And the bottom line, if you got people dying to get to this country to work, and you complain about it's poor, don't get mad when them people come over here and work these jobs and build up, and now you got to take your money and go to their establishment and buy, because they took the time to work together to build, while we too busy out here. My generation better than your generation. Oh, we got ballers like this and we got ballers like that. But it's like, I want to be the baller that owns shit that everybody can come to and pay me, instead of that one who on the radar that don't nobody want to make money with. That's why I say it's 2 sides of business. It's 2 sides of everything. It's the good side and the bad side. But in my eyes, it's the right side or the wrong side. I want to stay on the right side, because the right side is going to cause me to change the future, create jobs, and change the things around me. I can't change the people, but I can change things around me, and I can influence the people to look at it like, well, damn, I'm watching him make money, so now he's showing me how to do something. And people say, well, why business owners don't sit down and discuss stuff like this? We do. We just ain't gonna be in front of a crowd of people, because we know somebody out of jealousy and hate gonna try to shoot us, and not realizing you taking food out of a lot of people's mouths, from a small business owner to a big business owner. And all you have to do is get your own stuff, because before Trump was in, Obama was giving out business loans and grants that you had to pay back. People didn't take advantage of that. And the sad thing about it is, we don't pay attention to the things that's going to make our future better. We look at the attention that we're going to get from everybody saying ooh and ah and validations and cosigns. So most people that I see, they try to tease me, oh, you don't got no likes and all that, ain't nobody hardly liking your stuff. I don't care about what they liking online. I care about what they love in real life. In real life, this makes money. So when I post this online, you know, if I'm talking about money and you don't make money, you can't even like my post, because me and you in 2 different brackets. You into showboating and stuff. I'm into making money and helping people. So my money is way better than your money, and it's always gonna be better. But I don't have to talk about money because I present money. I am money. I wanted to make money, but I realized that by me being who I am, money is me. So I turned myself into a brand. And when you become a brand, even if you advertise or not, once you out there and everybody on you and you honest, people gonna always still come to you. And that's a blessing to be able to work for yourself and know that you gotta get up and this is yours. All this is yours. Can't nobody say, I got a piece of this, I need a chunk of that, we gonna take this, we take that. And being mobile and being smart, learning how to market, I didn't have to learn from other people how to market. I saw in my vision of how I wanted my company to be. So I had to stay away from people who didn't have the same vision that I had. And I ended up meeting the people that I needed to meet to take me to the next place. And the people that I needed to meet, most of them was dying to meet me, and they knew who I was. We just never had the time to sit down and talk and chat and see where each other mental mind state level was at and see, okay, if you're doing this and that, if I can help you in this area, what can you do for me? Oh, I can give you a discount. I'm going to look out for you because I consider that y'all are a community that's helping me. So if that community helps me, I'm going to give and return to that community and keep my success up. And the only way I'm going to have that success is I can't be on social media trying to disrespect people for how much they make. I can disrespect a fool for trying to talk about me because I'm going to let them know the reality. You know, you didn't get mad at me yesterday on Facebook because I wasn't on there. You weren't mad at me 6 months ago because I wasn't on there. I log on today. You see my greatness and you hate that. I represent God, so they going to hate that automatically. So I can't fault that they was brainwashed by society rule that never exists. Because I know I play Monopoly. I didn't start off at Park Place. I ain't even at Park Place. I want to probably get to Park Place, but I can't get to Park Place by myself. I got to have a community and change that into a Park Place. But if the people in the community don't care, then all you got to do is separate yourself from people who don't care. Because the person that don't care, they prepping themselves to be locked down. They prepping themselves to be limited to what they can do. Because life is more than the neighborhood. And I tell people, you got to leave your block to go get a better job. You need to do that instead of listening to that person telling you, oh, you ain't real, oh, you ain't trying to bust at the police or rob that old lady or beat up their son and take his shoes and stuff. Y'all want people to be on stuff like that. And it's like, y'all are little brothers, little cousins, little sisters, you know, and we tired of going to y'all funerals. We tired of seeing y'all on the internet flashing all this money. And then y'all don't understand you got the bad luck because you didn't give it to the right people. The people that love you, you dissed them to hang with the people who wanted to pedestal you. It's all right if people cheer for you, but don't let nobody put you on a pedestal that's going to cost you your life or your future. You want people to put you in a position where you can create an opportunity. You don't want no opponents. You want opportunities. Because opportunities causes creation. It causes happiness. It causes health. It causes longevity. So you got to look at the brighter picture. Okay, do you want the small prize that you can really see, or do you want that guest prize behind that box or the average? Because what you think that you don't need, now it's going to be something in that box for your future that you're going to need. So it's always accessible and great to go get knowledge. Because when you learn, you know how to do more, you make more, you create more people get involved, then everybody can see what you're doing. And sometimes you have to tell people that got talent, pull them to the side and tell them, hey, go ahead and keep on being you. Don't fall into that trap. Make your money. Create yourself. Learn yourself. But you can't learn yourself if you always around a bunch of people being what they want you to be. You ain't never gonna be what you want to be if you always trying to be what everybody wants you to be. So we gotta understand, separate business from pleasure, and you will have fun. Ain't nothing wrong with fun and partying, but handle business first. Get right with God first. Sit down and talk with yourself first, and think with God. Because every time the situation get hard, if you sit down, the plan and the idea is gonna come to you, and the plan and the idea is gonna be even better because it ain't gonna cost nobody life. It ain't gonna cost no stress. It ain't gonna hurt nobody. All it's gonna do is uplift and create. So when we get to that level where we create, we'll understand. That's why it's easy for me to rap great, because I love it. I'm not rapping for money, but a lot of people will be upset. Oh, you freestyling, rapping for free. No, I'm rapping for change because I already know how to make money. And if you knew how to make money, you wouldn't care about rapping for money. You just want to be great. Don't nobody really want to be famous like that and have to wear masks and have security all day. Your security should be guarding your pistol. And a lot of people don't understand that. And when you put yourself in a position where you want to live, you're not going to hang around evil people, because you see evil pulls you down. Misery loves company. Hatred and jealousy is a part of that. So everybody will convince you, if you ain't trying to fuck over yourself, you ain't cool. But them gonna be the people that's gonna be begging you for help later on in life. And them the people that's gonna be mad at younger people that's doing good, instead of telling them the truth. Hey, I fucked up in my life. I spent my money. I was a trick. I didn't give a goddamn. All I cared about was people attention. That's why my kids' life and future is kind of shorted. And we ain't gonna admit that, but it take us time after we had like 15,000 people tell us the same stuff, after we realize that we grew up and we aged. So time is very valuable. It's something not to be taken lightly. It's something that should be appreciated. It's something that you should automatically have. Every human has the right to have time to themselves, to enjoy life, to think, to create. And we always got people trying to pull us this way,